That night, Leo, Bubbly, and Kitty returned home, their hearts full of magic and their paws caked in mud. Leo placed a pouch of glowing seeds on the mantel and went to bed. But as the moon climbed high, the seeds began to pulse with a soft emerald rhythm. Bubbly couldn't sleep. He was dreaming of chasing phantom squirrels when a soft tink-tink-tink sound woke him. He sat up, his floppy ears perked forward. The seeds were vibrating inside the ceramic jar. PSST, Kitty, wake up. The seeds are dancing, Bubbly whispered. His tail thumping against the floorboards like a drum, Kitty opened one eye. Her pupils wide in the dark. If you've woken me for a moth, Bubbly, I will personally ensure your favorite squeaky toy meets a tragic end. But then she saw it. A glowing vine, thin as a thread, was curling out of the jar and reaching toward the window. It wants to go outside, Kitty murmured, her usual disdain replaced by pure wonder. The seeds, they don't belong in a jar. They belong to the earth. Working together, the two companions made their way to the back door. Bubbly used his nose to nudge the latch, a trick he usually reserved for stealing sausages from the kitchen counter. Kitty used her nimble paws to hook the handle, and with a soft click, the door swung open. They slipped into the backyard, the glowing vine trailing behind them like a living kite string. In the center of the lawn, Bubbly began to dig. This wasn't his usual half-hearted digging for a forgotten bone. He was focused, his powerful legs throwing dirt into the air. Here, Kitty. This is the spot. I can smell the deep earth water. Kitty carefully tipped the pouch, and the seeds of sustenance dropped into the hole. As soon as the soil covered them, the ground began to hum with a powerful energy. Suddenly, a massive, silver-leaf tree erupted from the dirt. It grew with the speed of a waterfall in reverse, its branches spreading wide and drooping with fruit that looked like glowing lanterns. But it wasn't just a tree, it was a bridge. Look, Bubbly barked, pointing his snout upward. The branches reached all the way back toward the whispering woods, creating a glowing highway through the night sky. From the shimmering leaves, a familiar emerald head poked out. It was Ignis the dragon, who had hitched a ride on the growing magic. He landed softly on the grass. Well done. Little guardians, Ignis chuckled. By planting the seeds at the edge of the human world, you've linked the magic of the woods to your home. This tree will now protect this house and keep the squirrels from stealing your snacks. Just then, the squirrel from the woods, now wearing a tiny crown made of woven grass, scurried down the trunk. I am the king of the silver tree now. Thank you, dog who barks at nothing and cat who judges all. As the sun began to peek over the horizon, the tree's glow faded into a beautiful, shimmering silver that looked like ordinary dew to anyone else. To Leo, waking up and looking out his window, it would just seem like a magnificent new tree had appeared overnight. But Bubbly and Kitty knew the truth. Bubbly curled up at the base of the tree, his chin resting on his paws. We're heroes, aren't we, Kitty? Kitty leaped onto a low-hanging branch, her silver fur blending perfectly with the leaves. She began to groom a paw, looking down at Bubbly with a surprisingly soft expression. We are a team, Bubbly. Now be quiet. I need a nap before the human wakes up and blames us for the dirt on the carpet. Bubbly closed his eyes, his tail giving one final, happy wag. The adventure hadn't ended. It had just taken root. Thanks for watching our story. If you enjoyed Bubbly and Kitty's adventure, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales from the Whispering Woods.